Hey guys, welcome back to the CCAP's YouTube channel. I'm HowlingWesty and today we are doing Minecraft Mega Construction City Edition. I'm here in the Mayor's office in City Hall. It's been a while since I've been here, to be honest. So let's head outside and see what we're going to do today. Cool. Not sure why there was a Freddie Fazbear in the waiting area, but it's just some of the crazy things you can see in this city, I suppose. Let's take the viaduct network to the motel pool. So I'm thinking today that I'm going to build maybe a nice little shop or restaurant just in this little area over here. Maybe pad out the city a little bit more than what it is at the moment. So we've got our Frankie Fazbear's Pizzeria over here. We just saw a Frankie Fazbear in the City Hall, so we probably need to tighten up the security on this place, to be honest. But a quick look around here for inspiration. If I can get in. Yep, there we go. It's a little bit creepy, isn't it? Because it almost looks like the eyes follow you. Not sure if I like that, to be honest. Okay, so let's try and have a think of what we want to build in this little area over here. I'm thinking maybe a shop. What kind of shop? I have no idea, but let's get to it anyway. So I want some bricks. We want to keep in with the consistent building materials we've already used on these ones, I think. So let's do some endstone bricks. Cool. Right, so that's our outline for this little shop, and then next to it we want another little shop, and this one I think you'll enter on the corner because we can have some other businesses going down this street, and that makes it a little bit more of a fully lived in thing, you know. Well, backup done. Thank you, Aroma Backup, for the backing up of the world. Cheers, pal. Right, brick. Cool. So I'm thinking that this can be maybe like a Greg's type thing. Smegs Bakery. Excuse me, sir, what do you think? Greg's or Smegs? It's not the most helpful, is it? Is this guy just like completely bulletproof? What's going on? You did not just witness a murder. Right, so the Bobway's got this roof, which is made out of the hempcrete. The Frankie Fazbear has purpur. I feel like this place Need something else just to differentiate it a little bit. Obviously we're sticking with the end stone and the bricks, so that keeps it consistent with these two. But we also want it to have its own unique vibe at the same time, which I think, let's take a look at what different stairs we've got. Palladium, that could work, especially if we're going for like a Greg's vibe. I think Palladium could be quite nice. Oh, lapis lazuli block, when I first made you out of rock, you're now a lapis lazuli block. Plenty of breathing room. Badoosh, 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 badoosh. Badoosh, badoosh, badoosh. Right. You can see the reactor storage when you back off a bit. Actually, that's interesting, isn't it? Let's go for a sign. This is where we want the tiles. Or do we want the full Palladium block? Spooky sound. Not a fan.
Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine.
So I said on this one I wanted it to sort of be like a corner door. So if I fly over to the motel, I'll show you what I mean. Some of these leaves. So this is sort of what I'm trying to do. A sort of corner door like this. I just think it makes the most sense. Right, so I've got the wooden sliding doors as the nice little entrance to our Smegs, but I'm not quite sure what I'm doing for this part, to be honest. Did think a corner door situation might be the best idea, but doesn't seem to be working as intended. Let me try with a pressure plate. See if that does what I want. Oh yeah, that's cool. So maybe I'm best going for the iron ones then. If I go for iron glass door, and then that helps to differentiate it from these Smegs as well. So let's do that. Nice. Then you can't just click on one at a time, you've got to go through this bit, which is exactly what I want. Cool. So we want some ovens, yes, a big oven. Let's get oven floor, let's do that. Let's whack them about. Let's get some of the crayfish ovens, douche. Let's get fridge, let's get some of them. Large fridge, yeah, want one of those, absolutely. Hob, no, they'll call it stove. Yes, there we go. We want bam. We'll get, yeah, got some on these, so we'll get one of those. Let's get some oven to do. Range hoods. Let's go to the Deco Craft kitchen part and let's have a look at what's in there that we can use. Bathroom. A hot tub in the middle of a Greggs, that would be interesting, wouldn't it? Kitchen, there we go. A toaster, maybe food processor, maybe hood wall, hood island, hood wall, wall cabinet. Let's see. That kind of works. Yeah, okay. Then we can do a toaster. Yes. And we can do, what else have we got? A microwave. Yeah, let's do one of them, why not? Solid as a microwave. Right, I think that'll do for behind the counter. We want display. Some displays. Let's see what there is. No, we want pie. Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy.
Let's do. See how this looks. Just a spinning pie. Okay. I'm not crazy about it. If we move it down one, that might help us a bit. No? Or if we do that. No. Let me get those kitchen counters back. We still want this to be a somewhat solid structure. Let's give me that back. Put these here. And then we can use chiseling bits for the glass. That should make it a nice solid thing. So this is Deco Craft, so let's look at Deco Craft food. Right, where's the pie? Oh, I've lost it already. Well, we could have bread. If you just want to be able to buy bread. This is a futuristic Greggs. Doesn't even have a sausage roll. What are we playing at? Cookies. They do sell cookies. I'm thinking the pies as our stand-ins for bakes and things probably makes sense. Cookies would be nice to have. So let's go chocolate chip. See how that looks on the shelf. That works. Yeah. What else we got that we can choose from? Some pills, if you want to buy some pills. Maybe not. A TV. Some stairs, some signs. Market. Maybe the baguette basket would be interesting. No? Well, that could go there like that. That's cool. I'm not sure about this. I think this is the way. We've just got to let it all come together, really, and it'll look good in the end. I promise it will look decent when it's actually done. Just looks a bit strange right now because I am very indecisive. person as to what foods we should be selling. Let's go back to the food bit. Milk, turkey, honey, cheese. Let's sell some cheese, why not? Noodles, no, maybe not. Cheese. And you know, it doesn't necessarily have to be exactly like Greg's. It's its own thing, it's Smegs. So you get bread, pie, cheese, eggs and cookies. Yeah, why not? And then if we get our glass, our chisel bits, glass. Chisel bit, glass. Cool. So we want bam, do that. Let's get the chisel bit menu up. Right, that's one plain thin. So let's pick block on that. Drag that across. Cool. That's what we wanted. And we probably want to do a line like that. Bam. On there. Cool. That works, doesn't it? Looks pretty good. And we want to do a line there too. Bam. Cool. So then we want to copy it again, but on top. And again, we want to copy that one. Up there. Cool. Actually, let's get rid of that because we probably want to do the full pane, I think, up there. Probably just do the full pane there as well, actually. Yeah, that works. No, because that's where they're going to serve us, I think. So if we... Okay, alright, that's sorted it. So this is nicely behind glass that you can't really see, which is interesting. Then we want a cash register. Modern one, because this is a very modern place. Cool, okay, then we could get some tables and chairs, bits like that around. It's not really been very Greg's-like, has it? But it has been very Smegs-like, so that works for us. Cool. Very well organised place that we've got here. Lovely. I'm stuck in the roof. That's not good at all. Cool, okay, so let's take a look from the outside. Let's get rid of some of this from my hands. Sweet, okay. Yeah, I'd eat in there. Probably not, but still. Then we've got this one, which I'm still not sure what to do with, but maybe if we go for a glowing floor. That'll save us some time with the lighting. Another blue themed one? Could do. Yeah, I quite like that colour. Could just do a simple Sea Caps Café. Very could even, actually, if we go for a pink theme, let's do that, and let's do that. Trust me, you just gotta believe in the vision. That. Oh, it's not a glowing one. You know what? This place is going to make good use of lamps. If I can find a cool looking one, maybe that one. Tall lamp 2. Oh yeah, that's the vibe. That is totally the vibe. Because this place is going to be Deb's Café. And then, if we checkerboard the floor, it's a lovely, cosy, pink vibe for Deb. Yeah, I think the vibe is what's important, and the vibe is Deb. Right, so just how we did the corner door as you come in to Deb's place, I think you want a corner counter, which would be quite nice. So if we look at the counters again, we've got a pink one, we've got a magenta one. I think we'll go for the magenta this time. That's worked quite reasonably well, actually. Want a little gate again so that Deb can get in. Larch. Not as good as Maho, but larch will do. Right, this one's going to be more your basic cafe, I think. It's not going to be as over the top high tech as the other one. This one is going to be all about Deb. So let's get some plates, things on tables. This is a greasy spoon type place. Maybe not. Yeah, that works. Lovely stuff. That makes the most sense, actually. If I do that, and sure, whatever. Deb. So we've got food. What is Deb gonna sell in this place? Some sweet rolls, of course she is.
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
Deb's famous sweet rolls. We also want Deb's famous pies. Sausage on the wall. Only at Deb's. Why not? Some ham. Some noodles. Maybe a bubblegum machine. That'd be quite cool, I think. A spice rack. Deb needs spices. Of course she does, 100%. And the rack chains. Yeah. Oh, it's all coming together. That's good. Some hanging pheasant. Sure. For Deb, why not? Something is in the way. No, it isn't. Cool. Can Deb reach that high for the sausages? I'm not quite sure, to be honest. A bacon pan. Just left on the floor. Why not? Well, we need an oven. She's a bit of a one-man band, is Deb, so she's got the one oven. She's got the one of everything, really. Oven, bacon pan. Left on the side. Yeah, that tracks actually for Deb. A counter, yeah. One. So we can have our bacon pan. We want some stove tops. We want our hood, oven hood. Yeah. Cool, let's do that then. Let's go for this type. I don't think we've used this type yet. And then we could sort of have that lead up to the ceiling. Fence, let's go. Aluminium fence. You know what? It's crude, it's rudimentary, but it works. Especially if Deb likes it. That's the main thing. We need a fridge, small fridge for Deb. Deb. There we go. Maybe not there. Maybe not there either. Crikey, poor Deb. What's she doing? We don't have any smaller fridge sizes, do we? No. Maybe we extend this out a bit then. Put that there. Then put the fridge there. That works. It's a bit of a tight squeeze, but it works. Cool. Right, and then we could fit another counter here. We could put a toaster on it. Deb's toaster, not a plate. Blimey me. Cool. Right, so on the counter then we want a cash register. She's going to use a little bit of an older fashioned one because she's an old fashioned lady, is our Deb. And we want some of her pies on show. Deb's going to have a larger range of pies available. She's going to have an apple pie, a blueberry pie and a cherry pie. So bam, bam and bam. Lovely. Look at all the Deb's pies. On top of the fridge, yeah, she's not the most organised of people. She'll have a milk jug just chilling down there as well. Her food hygiene rating, I'd say it's probably about a 2 out of 5, which is not very good. It's a very interesting setup, isn't it? In Deb's place. The left one, the right one, and the left one. Cool. It's all over shop, innit, in here? Crikey. What else is she selling? She could be selling fish. Fish could work. It's a bit bit big. Mackerel. That's a bit better actually. Welcome to Debs. You know what, say what you will about the place, it might not be the fanciest place in the world. I think it's neat. We need some more lamps though. Because Deb loves lamps. There we are, welcome to Debs. Oh, I love it. Deb's Café. Should we have windows on this side as well? I feel like we probably should, but I don't want to ruin this vibe that we've got going on. But you know what? I think it makes the most sense to do that with what Deb's going for, you know? Which is a mostly open plan sort of thing. Yeah. Cool. So that works well. And then we've still got this side for Smegs, this side for Debs. We still need a Debs sign, but we'll sort that in a second. Let's get our paintings back up here, shall we? That works. Nice. Okay, you know what, I'm going to leave that there, where exactly how it is. That's cool. Sweet. Let's actually grab that. Let's move it up one. Maybe there. Put it in there. Times 4 size. Yeah, that's worked quite well. Hide the frame. Booyaka! We have a lovely, artsy, neat little cafe with a 2-star hygiene rating. All we need is Deb. Okay, so let's go into Deb's Cafe, and this looks like Deb. Hello. Lovely stuff. Doesn't seem to be very busy at the moment, but there we go. And we have Smegs. Cool. So this area is already a little bit more built up, which is nice. We just need to get some signs on there, and then that's pretty much it. Cool. Alright, so let's turn around and let's do the big reveal of the signs, which are now done. We've got Smegs right here, and we've got Deb's Cafe. And yeah, I think that's pretty much the build's complete. So let's have a quick look inside. Here's our futuristic, high-tech Smegs. And if we pop out of here and go next door, we have the lovely Deb's Cafe, which let's have a quick peek inside of here as well. Got the lovely picture of Jesus on the wall that Plum added to the paintings list, and we have the lovely Deb serving her pies. So yeah, I think that's pretty much going to be it for that one. Thank you for watching. This has been the Sea Caps YouTube channel. I've been HowlingWesty. Bye bye.